That's not what I want to do. Okay, I guess it's streaming now. Yes, looks like I am live. Alright, so I'm kind of testing this out, you guys, so bear with me. This is Ray Eason, if you don't already know. If you're just happening on this channel or watching this and you don't know who this is Ray Eason. And I just got Doom yesterday and I played it a little bit. The game's kind of wicked, not quite what I thought, but it's still interesting. It's very, if I had to choose a word for this game, it would be very fast paced, very fast paced. So which is kind of interesting. So, but the problem is yesterday when I was trying to play the game, I didn't have the streaming set up, so I played, but I couldn't stream and show you guys. I couldn't do it at the same time because the streaming software wasn't working. So I had to go find another version of the original streaming software I was using, which is not as cool. It doesn't have all the super spiffy things like around the border and stuff. But it does function. It does work. And sometimes you just want things to work instead of look pretty, right? So, all right. So this is DoomEternal. I'm just checking to make sure that it's actually broadcasting and the speed is like not all sluggish. This is an unofficial yet not official streaming session. So this is one of those test ones. So bear with me. Being in IT or in the computer profession, you learn a lot of trial and error or testing. Original streaming software I was using, which is not as cool. It doesn't have all the. This is an unofficial. Yeah. That looks decent. I'm checking it out on my phone, right? Checking to see if it's actually working on my phone, and it doesn't seem like it's too slow. But I'm not streaming anything right now, right? So, all right. So let me jump back into the game. All right. So this game just came out, like, I think officially yesterday, but you could pre-order it. And so I wanted to pre-order it, but then I didn't want to pre-order it. I'll just wait for it, right? There were two versions, a big version and a small version, and I just decided to get the basic one, right? I didn't want like Doom 64. I didn't really care, right? So this is the intro of the screen, actually, just to let you guys know. This is the intro to it, right? I bought the smaller package, and Doom was supposed to come out on the 20th, I think, and then I heard it came out on the 19th, so I bought it on the 19th, and then I figured I'd download it when I got home. I'd play, right? But when I went to click the play button after I downloaded it, it wasn't highlighted, so you could download it, but you could fucking play it. So I left it alone, and then towards 11-12 o'clock that night Pacific Standard Time, you could click the play button. But I had to go to bed, right? I wasn't about to play Doom at midnight, right? Yeah, I'm not that hardcore. I'm not that hardcore anymore. So yeah, I fired it up yesterday, last night, and it wouldn't stream. You could see this, you could hear this, but you could not see this, right? And so I had to do some research to find out where it was, right? So if you're a gamer and you're watching this channel and you were using like Streamlabs, OBS or Player.me, and they just fucking stopped working or wouldn't work with this game, then yeah, you need to go grab the new OBS Studio, right? So all right, so this is DoomEternal, right? I like the background. I like the whole vibe and feeling that they got there, but I haven't stared at it too much. But it's kind of cool. Okay, so there were certain things I'll go through the training with you, just so that you can see how it kind of looks and feels before. If I just go getting in there, it may seem like there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm still trying to figure out why. It's like, why is all this shit going on? I don't really know why or how to contend with it. So we'll go into, what was it? Wait, battle mode? Okay, yeah. And then we have your online match, private match, tutorials, loadouts, yada yada, blah blah. So if we go into tutorials, go into battle mode, right? And so in battle mode, one Slayer fights 2 player demons. The Slayer requires high skill, demons require teamwork and strategy. The first side to win 3 rounds claims victory, right? So then it's basically walking you through this. Before battle mode match begins, each player needs to select a character and load out. This tutorial will walk you through playing as a demon. Different demons have different abilities and play styles. Now cycle to Mancubus Demon. Okay, so then up here you got E, right? So you can click E, or you can actually hit E, or as in this, you could click A, or you could hit A, right? So then battle mode, change your action set from tanker action set to support action set, right? So then we go up here to where it says action set tanker, which I guess has all these highlighted. Summons, I haven't really read or gone through a lot of these, but summons a maker drone, summons a co-demon, haste increases speed by 50%, noxious hazard, creates hazardous area that causes damage to the Slayer while inside, lasts 4 seconds, block loot, destroys and blocks loot drops that originate from all demons, excludes loot from playable demons, last 3 searches. What the hell does that mean, right? But you just kind of have to get in there and actually mess around with it. So we're going to support the support. I don't think it changed any of that, but maybe it opened this up. Okay, go to the abilities tab to examine each of the Mancubus's demon-specific abilities. So we go to abilities, or we can click Q. He can jump. The Mancubus may jump from the ground and once again while in the air. Oh, that's why I could do that the first time. Okay, the second jump prevents attacking while landing. Fireball shoots a projectile of fire at the Slayer. Flamethrower burns the Slayer with flames at close range. Smoke bomb shoots smoke bomb that creates an aura, yada yada blah blah. So that's what the Mancubus is, right? So then, all right. So we go back to the lobby. Play the specific demon. So you start the training as the demon, right? You hit R to level up, or you can hold down the mouse button if you have it. Wait for the timer to count down. Oh, spacebar to continue. Alright, here we go. Now, jockeying. At the start of each round, each player can jockey for position. During this phase, players cannot attack, but they can travel anywhere in the map. Once the countdown ends, all players can attack, walk to the floating arrow. Alright, so basically, this is how they walk you through it, right? So this is the Mancubus, right? And when I first played, I was like, what the hell? Why can't he shoot? What the hell's going on? But I guess it was because it's the demo, right? Or the training. Alright. Traversing. Some traversal options only work for the Slayer. Player demons cannot use monkey bars, bounce pads, or teleporters. Continue following the floating arrows. Oh, see, it's good for me to play this again because I didn't understand it the first time around. Because there's these bars around. Okay. Summoning. Player demons can summon support demons to attack the Slayer. Press Q or 1, 2, 3, 4 to select an action. Hold and release control. Yada yada blah blah. Alright. So down here, you can actually... Wait, no, that wasn't it. Left control. Wait. Oh, I have to select one. Alright, and then you place a demon down there. If you place a demon of the same type while it's active, it drops loot. So then the loot is dropped. The icons show action status. They show the demon's health, and when the demon takes or deals damage. The center number shows the cooldown until the action can be used again. To win a round, the Slayer must kill both Slayer demons in a short time window. When a demon dies, they will automatically resurrect after 20 seconds at half health if the other player demon is still alive. Alright. The summoning wheel can do more than summon demons. Special abilities temporarily enhance the player demon abilities. Example, faster movement speed. Player demons can also summon zones that can hurt the slayer or heal the player demons. Remember, we're playing the trial as a demon, right? Instead of playing it as the Doom Slayer, right? The Slayer. Spawn a healing zone and enter it. Alright, so now if you're hurt, you can actually cycle through, and as you see right there, there's this little plus thing. You can actually, and then you create this little health box you can stay in to heal yourself. Players in battle mode have outlines. Player demons can temporarily see the Slayer's outline through the world after breaking line of sight. Block loot. You can prevent the Slayer from replenishing its resources during the round. Press E to remove loot drops resources that exist in the arena and temporarily block additional looted dropped by killed AI. Coordinate with your teammates to starve the Slayer of loot. So I guess if you're a demon and you're playing against someone like or the computer and they're a Slayer, they can drop things that actually give them health or make them a little bit stronger. And as the demon, you can get rid of those things. All right, so then I could.
Slayer loot blocked.
So I would have taken the Slayer down there. You would have taken stuff around him. Block loot does not affect any loot dropped from killed player demons. After a round, both player demons and the Slayer select an upgrade. Kill the Slayer with your summons and then select an upgrade before the timer ends. In an actual battle mode match, each demon has unique attacks that can also kill the Slayer. Alright. So we're going to place a demon over there. He's going to come out.
Slayer critical. Slayer killed.
And then the Slayer would have been killed.
Round 1.
Yes, it does sound a little Mortal Kombat-ish, I'm not going to lie. I was just waiting for it to say round 1, fight. And it didn't say fight, right? It didn't say it. Alright, so then we pick one of these items. I got the Thieving Hand, 50% of damage dealt. I don't know, I can't remember what it does. Players can still pick an upgrade even if they lose a round. You will automatically lose this round to demonstrate this feature. So if you lost the round...
Demons killed.
Because you're a demon,
Round
right?
Lost.
So you lost the round. And then you could pick like something else. Like if you wanted to pick buff minions. Minions you summon deal 50% more damage, excluding power upgrade options. So then you select by holding down the mouse, holding down R. Or whatever console you're using, however it dictates
Round 3.
how you accept. If the match goes to 4 rounds, all players can select a power upgrade. Power upgrade either grants a new ability or an enhancement. Kill the Slayer and then select the power upgrade before the timer ends. Alright.
Slayer critical. Slayer killed. Round 1.
Select an upgrade. Instant resurrect. Why not? You may resurrect your teammate instantly during the match.
Round 4.
Kill the Slayer one last time to win 3 rounds and claim victory. That might not actually kill him. I should pick someone else. I'll pick someone else. So yeah, you can summon monsters, basically, right? You completed battle mode tutorial. Next, you'll review the booster system. And I didn't really understand the booster system, so I'm not going to go into it. But that's essentially how the demons kind of work from what I've seen so far, just a little bit. And then if we want to play, we're going to go to... There's the online match, and then there's an actual campaign. and I've been sort of tormenting myself. So I've been playing online with these really good people. So I'm going to pick being a Slayer. I could be a demon, but I'm going to show you what it looks like to be the Slayer. The Slayer playing the Slayer. I wonder if I get that username inside of... I wonder what do other people, when they look at my name, what do they see? I'm going to check that out. Because I couldn't get Lord Slayer, obviously. Somebody had already jumped the gun, right? I swear to God. So I couldn't get Lord Slayer, so I had to get some variation of Lord Slayer. But right here, it's pulling up my Steam game name, and it's actually Lord Slayer, so I don't know what other people are actually seeing. Alright, so then you've got your Slayer character, and you've got the two demons that you're actually fighting against. So match starting in 10 seconds. I need to ready up. I am ready. One of the well, I won't say anything much about it, but okay, so collaborate, basically demon tips. Collaborate with your teammate on which demon to choose, which demon action set to select, and which normal upgrades and power upgrade to pick. Pain Elemental and Arc Vial.
Round one.
Alright, so like I said, the game gets pretty fucking crazy. There's like a lot of like... Okay, and like to actually just like run real fast, it makes you like kind of dart around, so I don't want to keep my hand on it. Go, dude, go, go, go! Shit. I probably got stuck in the corner. I can't. That's right. I can't jump. Get off of me! Oh, nice! I got to. It threw me up somewhere. This is like the longest I've lasted. Shit, my. This is like the longest I've lasted. Maybe my character got better. Is he still alive? Out of the way! Fuck! Died. Alright.
Lost.
This is the longest I lasted. I couldn't last this long playing last night. So yeah, it's really fast. The game's like, it's I don't know. When I first saw this, I was like, who? Did tweakers make this? What the hell? I'm gonna take the speed demon.
Round two.
Dude, fucking die. Bad move. Bad move. So they got me. The demons got me. Okay, burning hate. Let's see. I'll pick dashing. So the other thing, aside from it being very, very fast-paced, is that there's a lot going on. So, like, there's already... I didn't mean to go down there. Oh, it got me. I got... So there were too many rounds. So you have to keep kind of moving and not necessarily running away from them, but you have to have like this... You have to have this tactic of shooting and running and staying on the move. Staying on the move. At least in the online player versus player version like this is. There's a campaign, and the campaign may be a little bit easier. Let's see if it matches anything up. So personally, I like the game. It's very fast paced, and I like kind of... it depends to the degree, but I do like fast-paced games that keep you like actively involved, right? And it seems like there's a lot going on. Maybe just because it's in the beginning, and I'm learning like all the stuff that you have to do and what not to do, what to do, how to effectively kill someone. But there's enough going on to where it actually feels like you're in this. This pursuit, like you're either being pursued or you're pursuing someone. You can kind of feel the exhilaration from the movement of it all. So I think they got that good. Got that right. Alright, come on. We got a match. Alright. Alright, upgrades. Battle Pro tips. Upgrades selected between rounds and stay in effect for the remainder of the match. Demons must use... Wait. What I think is kind of cool is that when it says Slayer for my character, it's actually correct. The character is Slayer. I think it's pretty sick. Alright, so this is another stage. This is another map right here. What the hell? Where did you come from? Yeah, you really can't stay in one. And I don't. You can't stay in one spot for any period of time. If you stay somewhere, there's like they're around you. They're just around you. It's kind of like if you were fighting freaking zombies, and zombies were just like everywhere. And the moment you stopped, of course, they just been collected around you, right? So I'm gonna go after the dashing. Dash regenerates more quickly. Glory kills and chainsaw kills instantly refreshes dash.
Round 2.
Where can I shoot him from over here? Damn, they're just relentless in here. Alright, move. Wait, that's not what I was trying to do. No, I'm dead. Come on, dude, go! I couldn't move. I couldn't move out of the corner.
Lost.
All right, Speed Demon, Glory kill enemies from further away and execute these skills more quickly. So supposedly there's like bars you can swing from that I couldn't do in the demo, but in this one, I guess you can. Like that right there. But where the hell did you come from? So I guess if I could keep moving. So maybe if I ran for the high jump points. There's points where you can jump really high, so I wonder if I run towards those, make those the ones that I hit. As a strategy, it'll launch me into the air, and then I'll be able to go back and forth while not being on the ground as much with all those bastards. I could try that. So I haven't played too much, but like I said, I like it. I was playing Fortnite for a little bit, and I kind of remembered liking those first-person shooter games. But Fortnite, I don't really like playing it all too much. There was a game that was in the launcher, the Epic Games launcher. It was Unreal Tournament, like Unreal Tournament 3, and that was kind of cool. It kind of reminded me of this a little bit, but it didn't have all the high action, kinda, but this is just a little bit more high action oriented. But that was Unreal Tournament 3 on, I believe it was the Epic Games launcher. I like first-person shooter games if they're like futuristic, right? If they're like sci-fi, sci-fi fantasy. Not really so much. Like I didn't get into the Halo game so much because they're a little bit more. I don't know. I just didn't vibe well with it. I really would like to see what other people's Slayer actually says now, because my name. I love when these guys come out and they do their whole like little. It's almost like a wrestling match, right? They're all coming out and flexing there. Well, I should have went that way. Did you just jump at me? Did you ever die? Like if I just like kept shooting you? No. You have to move. You have to move. Shoot and move. Alright, alright. I'm going after speed, man. Speed. I need to be faster. Alright. Of course it's not gonna pop up in the same spot I was going after. Dude. At least they made the areas open. Shit, run. How the hell am I supposed to heal myself? How are you supposed to heal yourself when you're like running and you got these fucking demons after you? Alright, so let me go after double down, gain access to second equipment charge. That might be good. Second equipment charge. Frag grenades. Alright.
Round 3.
Alright, I'm gonna go on the offensive. There's somebody really. Dude, seriously, you're just like right behind me. Damn, this is horrific. How do I... Seriously? Fucking seriously?
Defeat.
They're a little difficult. I tried playing as the demons, and I don't know. It was, I don't know. I think I did better the first time with the demons because they were just there was like a few slayers and there's more demons, so it kind of made it a little more easier for you to like target them. And then I went back and used that tactic that I learned with the demons to play with the slayer, and then I got a little bit better. So it looks like he's trying to match up. Let's see if we go back. I'll exit out of here. I didn't. Oh, maybe I needed to ready up. Maybe that's what. Let me exit the lobby. Okay. All right. So there's a campaign. There's battle mode, online match, private match. I don't have a party yet. Loadouts, triumphs. Let's go back to the tutorial. There were some things you could do in the tutorial, which you can only, well, I guess I could have went in as a demon and showed you guys. Let's see. Alright, so, let's see. So one of the cool things I thought that you got to do as that particular guy, the Mancubus, even though you can't see him from the front, he's got these cannons on his hand, and in the game I couldn't use the cannons for shooting, at least. Let's see if it'll let us do. It's gonna want to go through all this. Okay, so you can actually. Let's see how. How did it go? Let's see. When you jumped, you could use these cannons as rocket boosters, right? And they have to recharge, but it could give you a boost or a big jump when you execute it properly. So like this here, only the Slayers can get a high jump from, but you could actually just kind of, if you wanted to. Hold on. I was trying to jump. Maybe I'm out. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's a double jump, basically. Alright, so you could jump around the map. Like crazy if you had this guy. I mean, very cool. And when I started playing as a Slayer, you couldn't do it and I didn't understand it. I was like, oh, because you're not a demon. So yeah, it's a pretty nifty thing if you are choosing to be this Mancubus guy. And eventually in the game, you can actually shoot. You just don't have the ammo in the gun right now because it's the training. But it's a sick little thing. You can do some huge jumps trying to get over to where you need to go. Super, super duper, uber sick. So that's essentially what I wanted to show you. All right. All right, I'm going to tweak the settings a little bit, and then I will be back. I'm going to mess around with the video stuff. Like I said, this is an unofficial video, even though I might use parts of it for the video. So, all right. I'll talk to you guys later. This is Ray Eason, a.k.a. Lord Slayer, with the Ray Eason Gaming channel. I'll be back. Oh, quit match.